Hello, gorgeous ladies of our audience. I'm Michelle Merrix with the MindfulHER Woman here at WCTV. How are you holding your emotional situation or emotions in any situation that you may be in right now? This situation could be a relationship issue of any kind, maybe with your daughter, your husband, partner, co-worker. Maybe you're not getting along. Your emotions feel like they're a wreck. We've all been there. And that then it affects our emotional system, our nervous system. You could be suffering loss due to, death, divorce, loss of a close relationship, friendship. You aren't allowed to see your grandchildren. Sometimes that happens within families. There is fighting in the family. You're trying to date. It feels hopeless. You don't know how to organize your time. This show is created for the woman who wants to be mindful. Mindful of her life, you need a growth and a positive mindset that helps to grow and learn, helps you to grow and learn in your emotional intelligence and your emotional maturity. No matter the situation in life, your mind needs to grasp a hold of emotions. You need to know how. You need to come from a perspective that serves you your best. If your mind is racing, again, so is your nervous system. Someone upsets you, maybe it's at work, and you say, it just ruined my whole day. My whole day was ruined because he or she said this or that, and I really just can't stand them. The point is, even though this happens to us, they did not ruin your day. They did not ruin your day. You allowed them to ruin your day. There's a difference when you have a different mindset about you and a different mindfulness. Mindfulness is, your entire mindfulness that you're in. I want to make mindful decisions. Your mindset is being in a growth and a positive mindset. A woman who will take action is a woman who wants to be happy. She will do what it takes to take control of her thinking, her emotions, and her life. You only know what you know until you learn more. The MindfulHER woman wants to learn the most that she can so she can lead a very happy life. She's evolving as a woman. What does that mean? I'm growing. I have the mindset that I want to grow. She's revolutionizing herself. I'm going to exchange out old habits and I'm going to change them in for new ones. New habits that serve me better, be it in my health, be it in my work life, be it in anything that life follows in different categories. I need to choose a better habit for myself. And that gives me the life I want. My job is to take you from where you are right now to where you want to be. How do we do that? How do we do that? We have to personally develop in life as women. And that means we need to grow. This is our life. How I always carry this with me. This is your life. And as this goes, as this goes here, your time is always moving forward. And as I've shown you before, this is your future, this is our present moment, and this is the life that we've already lived. When we get to look at this, we see at the bottom, this is the life I lived. What choices did I make? What choices can I do better with, because I still have some time, some future? No, we don't know how much. But if we look at that positive mindset, the mindset of, I want something different, and then you're living in the present moment. So when you're in that present moment, this is where we're mindful, and we have a mindset that we can make a good choice that actually holds your emotional intelligence and your emotional maturity. So we want to personally develop, because I only know what I know for right now until I learn more. You have to learn to cultivate good relationships that are coming from an emotional intelligence level. You need to have that emotional maturity in order to handle things that come up. If you've watched me before, you know that I have talked about life quakes. So within life quakes, there are big life quakes and there are smaller life quakes in life that happen. As life is going on, you're going to be thrown things in life you did not expect. And a big example, small example, big example is, let's say that there is loss in your life. It could be a sudden loss of someone. It could be someone who's ill, and you're watching them, you're knowing that you're going to lose them here eventually. And that involves pain. That involves great emotional pain. Something smaller is how to handle your time. You can cause actual arguments with people if you're a woman who's always running behind. And as I mentioned last week, the child who is late for the soccer game, he's not thrilled with you, Mom, because I'm always late. I'm embarrassed. Why are we not on time? You run late at a meeting. You're in charge of that meeting. I was actually in a meeting with a person who came 35 minutes late, and we were waiting on this person because they were running the entire meeting. So now you've got people waiting, and you are now interrupting their own time. You're taking advantage of their time because you're behind. Emotional maturity, intelligence. This is a learned skill that is a mindset, and it's holding your mental capacity. For me, I am solutions-based. I'm a life coach. We have life situations, and I specialize in your mindset and your mindfulness. I know what is causing you pain. If we sit down and talk, or you attend a class and we get to know each other, I know what's holding your pain. I know the discomfort that you feel. I know the situation that has happened. But being a coach, we do not sit and talk all about that pain. That's trauma. If you've gone through a situation, you've had loss like immediately, and you don't even know what to do, your emotions are a wreck. At that point, I'm someone who would say you need to see a trauma counselor. And I know trauma counselors. I have friends who are in therapy that could help in that definite situation. I'm the person that after you get so far within that trauma, etc., it's time for that next life phase. I am the person who I can help you with your pain, but I'm very solution oriented. I'm a coach. Think of, anytime you have a coach, I'm here to bring out the greatness in you. I'm here that you feel happy. I take you from here where you are to where you want to be. And what we want for you is for you to carry your highest self to be your happiest self. Women handle so much. Time with family. We run businesses. We run corporations. We run our families. That includes no matter how many children you've had. Now you have grandchildren if you're at that point. You run your life. Women run flower shops. They work in service. They work in healthcare. Women are very nurturing. They are mothers, again, grandmothers. You are a sister. You are an aunt. You are a friend. You're a boss. You're a coworker. You have to handle your energy. And by handling your energy, there are two choices in that. There's masculine energy and feminine energy. And that doesn't have to do with your male or female. It's not male or female. Masculine energy is all the things that you do. Living in that feminine energy is being the female that you are, or more female softness. And that runs also in the male, the softer side of a male. It's not just, okay, I'm going to work. I work from here. This is what I'm doing, so busy. That's the masculine side. So if you're being mindful, that's how to handle your time also. If you run late, it's very clear to others how you are leading your life. When you lead your life, we want you to lead from a good emotional state, so it is at ease. If you're running late and you're nervous and then you're going to run a meeting, the meeting's not going to be as well as you wanted it to be, right? You want to handle your time, your relationships, and the most important thing that you handle is yourself first. On Monday, March 24th and Tuesday, March 25th, it's going to happen at 10 a.m. I'm holding a free masterclass on time, and it's called The Timeless Woman. And because a mindful woman knows how to handle her time. If you're not handling your time right now, here's what's wonderful that you're being mindful about it, is you want to learn how. And skills are learned. We have skills and they're learned, and that includes being on time in your life too. And then it also helps you to control that emotional intelligence, that emotional maturity. Okay, so feeling emotionally mature, I know that I don't want to be rushed. I know what I want to do something about this. To register for the class, you can start this Monday on March 10th. I will show it here on WCTV, and it's on Facebook. Simply go to Facebook and you register there. You can also email me. You can also message me, and we'll make sure that that masterclass comes to you. Before we go, I would like to wish you Happy Women's Month. March is marked for Women's Month, and it's dedicated for women. Saturday is International Women's Day. As a woman who has coached women in other countries as well as here in the United States, and I have had the privilege to educate with women all over the world, and it has been such a great experience. I wish all of you the happiest Women's Month, and I wish you a happy International Day on Saturday. I so appreciate you spending time with me here. I appreciate you that if time is something that you're looking for, join the masterclass. I think that it will definitely, it's not just tips and tools, it's an entire concept on your time and your living. I wish you the most mindful and emotional peace, living your highest self. I'm Michelle Merrix with the MindfulHER Woman at WCTV. I thank you.
You are watching WCTV, Wadsworth Community Television.